So I'm here back with another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts episode, and before we begin, I would like to hope that every viewer here is having a good whatever time of the day it is. That part out of the way, now we go on to our engagements today. That destroyer engagement is not being done. This one though is. It's one of the San Marco Grandes, so we're screwed. For those of you unaware, the San Marco Grandes have not been upgraded since their inception, and I'm upgrading other ships in their placement already, like the Madonna the Madonna della Salutes, and then the San Marco Grandes, whatever survives the class, will get their refit after this turn. So we're up against a French Guidon class heavy cruiser, Baguette, and we're up against one of their almost copies of the Joke class, and then just a random one, and a Bison class destroyer. And we are defending transports as well with our ships, I should add, for a bit of clarity with things. Alright, so they're sorting out the old fleet numbers and stuff. Tamara division 4 of my transports, my ships, clean up, prepare for battle. Okay, so on paper we have a bit more of a superior force because we have a battleship. On paper. In actuality, this thing's a shit naught right now. And that is me being nice to it right now because she's unupgraded, really, is why I'm referring her as a shit naught. Alright, and then San Martino, the destroyer here, will also lead the charge. San Martino's been spotted. No, San Martino hasn't been spotted. It's the French armoured cruiser that's been spotted. .4-inch, 3.1s. Funnel layout reminds me of something me and Avocado did, but then me and Avocado put a lot more funnels than that, so okay, the San Martino's been spotted. Oh, we lost sight of those light cruisers. Okay, so the Africano here is proof that her class is, well, her class is a little bit on performance, but right, the enemy cruiser has spotted the Africano. Meanwhile, Shitnaught here is doing well. Now, I should mention to all viewers watching this that my Twitch and YouTube uploads will most probably be less frequent than they were. Oh, they would less than frequency anyway, but I'm now back at college, and so they're going to be even more infrequent than they were. Anything else I need to add? Other than Africano, who's just taken a single hit that's flooded out our engine rooms. Retreat now. Why are they going for the Africano? Africano's gone, unless a crew can... They can't. Africano's crew couldn't. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Moving on. Swiftly on after the unfortunate loss of the Africano. Lead of her class, gone too soon. Gone to incompetence. Oh, what the f... Okay. How come we're taking so much... How are they even hitting their bloody shots? Call in a full retreat. We're at least of one of that the transport's got away. Well, in Rule the Waves that would be a win, but this isn't Rule the Waves, this is Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Well, we don't get a XP boost for transport surviving. That's the design that copied my design. Green crews. So my crews aren't getting that much training. Go, turn, run. Run, but not towards the transports. Run away from the enemy and also run away from the friendly transports, because going after the friendly transports is only going to lead to trouble. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Oh god, no, I was about to go do the whole Team Rocket thing, but then realised that, oh wait, I don't remember it entirely. Even though I like one time binge watched about 40 episodes of Pokemon. Wells crew levels 17% lost. My god. HE against that target, please. HE. Yeah, these guys are horrible. As I coined them earlier, they're shit-naughts. That's how we've taken so much. We've had 110 hits against them. That is just typical. Was close to actually hitting. Ah, I like the new vibe the funnels are going for, the bent out of shape vibe. Bent out of shape and charred. They're almost out of HE ammo, so they can no longer set us on fire after a while. They still got a while on HE themselves. They still got HE. It's not a HE I have to worry about, it's AP. Yep, our own paper advantage, as I said, wasn't actually that good. That's at least something good. We can close in the boarding distance. funny on that one, but like we can close in on the tag here now without worry about being torpedoed by her. Although right now it's fire is the problem, not... Yep. Fucking BS that is. We didn't but scratch them. Yet, Africano and that battleship are gone. Oh God. I want this, need this water end. Sunk for only light damage against the other ship. Little hope there at least. Policies, anyone. Britain. Relationship improvement increase immediate. Please. Benedito Brin is not going towards the guys there. Benedito Brin is being brought into our navy, and the Argentinians can get a new one from someone else, but not me. 4 turns of repairs, 3 turns is suspended. You know, I'm not going to deal with. I'm not going to deal with it. We lost the Zara class indirectly now. You guys go into Valencia. Research, hull protection, torque protection 2 is on the way. Dual torpedo tubes is on the way, and let's go for the next block of rangefinders because we need new rangefinding gear. Freaking fast. All eligible refits are done of those guys. Donia Della salutes. And the 1894 refit of those guys is goodbye. Coty. Do we have any of the Coties left? Yeah, quite a few of them. They are in need of refit. Yeah, the Afrikaners are in need of refit as well. Both our cruiser class. Both our main cruiser classes are in need of refits. Right. Halloween Army Logistics, 36%. Techs are very behind. Advanced hydraulic turrets there, and full centerline guns. Oh god, we're behind in turret mechanisms. We're behind in a lot of stuff and I can't fix that until a while from now. So my battleships will enter port in Spain now, and yeah, that's how much damage we did to Targ. The Targ only came out a mere 1 turn after it received the damage. That is appalling for a battleship. USA and China. Okay. Transport losses, we are losing stuff in Baltic and West Indian Ocean. Argentina want a Rome, we can't give you a Rome. Because you've cancelled your alliance, did you, with us? Long Beach, no, I'm not going to fight it if it's mainly American ships there. This one, it's hope we can get past and go for the transport. Although, knowing the fact that I lost a battleship to light cruiser spam against it, I'm hoping the AI loses a battleship to light cruiser spam against it. Right. You're one of the older... Alright, those two are one of the older ones. This one's a brand spanking new one. Right. All light cruisers are to fire HE shells and aggressive manner of firing from the very start. The destroyers here... Destroyers, you can go your own way. Quote Fleetwood Mac. The era of the band that is not that good. AKA Buckingham Nicks and so on and so forth. That's their battleship. That looks the same as their bloody armoured cruiser. Are they bloody giving me a repeat ship there? Main's there, secondary's there. Main's there, secondary's there. And then throw off their fire against us, throw off their fire against us. You guys go up to 33 knots and you are going hunting for transports. You're going hunt for transports as priority number 1. Then, if you ever do get the chance to just torpedo the bloody battleship, I give you permission to do it. Send your guns at aggressive fire over there at least. And with the fact of your lower caliber in these type of ship, go HE spam. There's the one transport. Job's a good un. Go for it. So this thing can go 21.5. These guys can only go 20. So I'm doing a probable mistake here, but I need you up at full speed. What the hell are you doing in reverse? Bloody incompetent fools, the lot of you. Okay, they're getting a lot of HE shells hit against them, obviously. And then we're going for the transport here. I do not want the transport torpedoed. You are to hold back your torpedoes and only use them in emergency circumstances. What I call emergency circumstances being in torpedoing of the bloody battleship. You turn back, you guys. Full speed ahead. In your head, in your head. Zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh. Alright, Astilia there. Okay. How do you pronounce it? Okay. See. Okay. That's their armor. It's okay, I guess. Little light on the deck for this game, at least. Okay. Turn. Torpedoes. Aggressive. Okay, one of them actually hits. Although we now lost that light cruiser that attempted the torpedo run. Oh, you guys are here. Good news. You've got a job to do. Lamppost torpedoes were both duds. Fucking AI and its torpedo dodgement systems. But the battleship went down, so I guess it's a victory. A victory for freaking once. You guys go off Algiers and policies naval invasion northern Algeria. Send those guys off Algiers, then they can do the invasion while we are continuing to defend our ports. Oh yeah, light cruiser Taranto, you need to enter port. And meanwhile, we will resume again the logisticals. The logisticals / test ships for when, obviously, their days of being logistics ships are well and truly over. Which will only be after sort of this war, because... Anyway, research-wise, hull protection, another turn. Gun layout, 3 turns. And torpedo tubes, another 3 turns there. Yep, nothing else in July, so we move on. I sent my ships to the wrong port. I was initially thinking of sending them to Mers Al-Kabir, then didn't. And now it seems I should have done. Sent them to Mers Al-Kabir. Well, we'll only just extend out invasion time by a turn. Considering what had happened in the past with us invading Spain, that's not going to be much of a problem. It's only going to be like a 7-turn invasion. Most likely, knowing the game and its gamey ways. Withdraw, failure to withdraw. These are Rome classes, which have proven themselves worthy. Armoured cruisers, though, they're unrefitted. They're unrefitted and won't be able to be refitted until they get back into a port of some sort. of ours. Um, yes, the Scott type. Click to continue. It's those destroyers and torpedo boats I'm most worried about, and so it's with safety of the crew in mind that I order my ships to run like hell. Okay, so Rome class here. Proven in combat, but just too many overwhelming numbers for my liking. Too overwhelming of numbers for my liking. And as the Mad Admiral we all know as Avocado is not in charge of this fleet, we're not charging and attacking. We're not going to hell and back. We are just going back. Hold on a second. There's something I must do. As we are indeed running away, the thing I must do is, any sort of, more recent-ish viewers of, some of my stuff may know exactly what is about to be done. Alright, so... Alright. That took a while. Danger Raid is ugly head, he's saying sounds tail red. There's a woman.
I didn't! I never did! Oh, lie! I never!
There we go. Delayed joke there, but Avocado will be proud. Mad Admiral will be proud when he sees this. Finally the game let me back in. Right, so transport losses, we didn't lose any this turn, good. Greece won an Africano class. Okay, but if it explodes in your face, then don't blame me, because we've already had those things in combat. We already know what they're like. Okay, so one of my CLs that's actually been refit, so I'm going to send it into the battle because it's actually been refit. It's actually got decent everything now. Well, as decent everything as an armoured cruiser from a technologically behind nation of 1906 can have. Subway Robin, run away. Nah, not yet. Not yet. We haven't had need to bust out the Subway Robin again. Am I making anyone dizzy yet? Oh, we've actually found the targets. Yeah, that's an armoured cruiser of theirs, alright. Well, light cruiser. With 6-inch guns. Okay. And danger road exotic ahead, he turned his tail and promptly fled. Ah. Turned his tail and bravely fled. I always say it is promptly fled, not bravely fled like it actually is in the whole Subway Robbing song. Just fire. Just fire! Your stun gun can fire! Fire! And why the hell are you even running? There you go! There you go! When you actually bother to do your job, you're actually hitting them! Oh, they're gone. Oh, and they block my shells. Oh. Destroyer charge. Armed cruiser. Begin charging yourself. Destroyer charge Talesman. As you are a faster vessel than the Talesman, it will ever be. Oh, okay, Talesman would only be faster at one thing. Sinking. Oh, there goes torpedoes. There goes my only risk from him. Now I'm dealing my only risk to him that I have under my own belt. And that is torpedo. Dud! We're fucking duds. That's how technologically behind I am. My torpedoes dud every single time they want to do something worthwhile. HE, 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 and then you are going to make sure the tailsman cannot what the hell? How can 6-inch guns do that much damage? Oh, mainly because I cheaped out on armor. Yeah, that could be why. Definitely why. Dodge that, huh? And still one becomes a dud. Super fucking cool. Ah, they surrender. The French are always surrender monkeys, so, I guess it's, fitting they, surrender. We surrender! Don't harm our baguettes! Well, it's my usual, joke for this. You there! Step away from the fight. No, it's still times 10, so they're still within an area in which I can attack them. So I'm getting just around this southeast direction. Oh, they're definitely more than 6 kilometers away. You know what, I'll just end it here and take the victory points with only 11 crew members lost and a bit of heavy flooding to my armed cruiser, but okay, so loading world, loading world, loading world! God's sakes, hurry up or I will commit an uninstallation of game. I won't actually do that, but I love UAD too much. You're of the Drakes, the Drake, the Drake, and the Drake. So all the ships here are the Drakes. I will leave the ship I'm designating as the Medria there, which is Avocado's new flagship. It's official, it's now Avocado's new flagship. Oh god, why do I have people in my Spanish port that are not of my own vessels? 4 large centerline guns is next, so we can make a ship with a Q turret. Small towers up next on that front. Two turns on all the text there. Next turn. And we are in a desperate budget placement. And I'm going to set the San Marco, the surviving San Marco Grande. Fuck. Would it be worth just... Would it be worth refitting our only surviving San Marco Grande, or shall we just send her to her last mission of make it to the scrapyard without surrendering? To the sea. Or I could do a Department of Historical Ship Preservation and then mothball her. Damage to Mirza Al-Kabir. More victory points for us Italians. Destroyer vs. Destroyer, I don't do those, so that... 4 of my light cruisers against 3 of theirs, and then 1 of my heavy cruisers against STLs. I'm just going to auto-resolve that one, because that one would always end up badly for me because of fire, flames, death, bad stuff I don't want to happen in any ship of mine. That's on my side. So we have the numerical advantage. And then we also have one with a slight gun advantage. And of slightly more modern techs. That's great news. There we go. We spotted them. 8.4s on that guy. 6.1s on that guy. 6.1s on that guy. What the frick are they even thinking of? Okay. Line abreast formation, please, because we had played into them that they are able to cross RT, but we at least have competent crews that can go into line abreast without making a complete mess of it. Unlike a certain Russian fleet that I can think of that historically by this point would have already been annihilated. It was something like Russian Second Pacific Fleet. Nah, I don't think I've ever heard of it. Alright, so that's Guidon, Glory, and Chauncey. Guidon, we've had meetings with in the past, and we've had meetings with her sister ships as well. Like Guidon is the lead of her class of ships. Yeah, the 11-inch hits have done the most damage so far. So the 11-inch hits are from the torpedo here. Good news for my ships. We just avoided getting torpedoed to death. AI bias is showing its full force again. Right, formation tighten up. The Guidon has taken its final trip. Only took the third time we ever encountered you to sink. Oh, that guy's back. It's good for it, I guess. Oh, don't go for the torpedo. That wasn't even going to hit anyway if it did do any sort of proper damage. Oh, even if it was on a good track to hit Pisa. See, when you actually get a ships that are decently refit with a good budget, we can actually show good results. What the hell are you doing? Hey there, matey, do you want to do the French Union surrender? He did. He surrendered to the flooding he had. Other stuff. Okay, so how's the actual military operation Oh, ha 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 ha. French military operation is going annoyingly well. Right. A whole bunch of the logisticals are actually going in for goodbye forever mode. We're only now at negative 14 million. You're all the turn repairs, you're fine. Romers are being built okay. You two are 7 turns as well, so yeah. Go, be gone. Be gone for good. Gone for good. Good for gone. What I don't like about this is that I'm going to lose the area that I had captured off of Spain to France. Unless this war ends before that land invasion kicks into success. USA and Spain are again fighting for it. Us and Spain again. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Right. Policies. So, Spain's army logistics are less than ours. Ours is improved by 1%. And the French have gone down. That's good news. Nah, Feldman's gone. More transport's gone. Yeah. I'll take an overwhelming force against a small, well, compared to all the force together, ship. Oh, Monroe's released episode 5 of the campaign as Deutschland, Germany, for those of you who don't know German, or the German name for Germany. Right, here's what I'm hoping that the armored cruiser does.
He's buggered off. So he has, he's scarpered.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
No!
Bravely ran away, away.
I didn't!
That's the armored cruiser right now.
He bravely turned his tail.
No!
Yet brave Sir Robin turned about.
I didn't!
Gallantly he chickened out. Bravely taking
I
to
never
his
did!
feet. He beat a very brave retreat.
Oh, lie!
Bravest of the brave Sir
I
Robin.
never!
Oh no. No, we are close to encountering him. Spotted to the east. There he is. He's running away. Lads! Lads, get the guns. Gets the guns. And also gets the, good, better ships. And, also get the pizzas. We're gonna cover his hull in pizzas, and the added weight of the pizzas will sink him. That's our plan. That's our plan because we have a little ammo shortage at the moment because of defending of our Spanish held territory. We are a little ammo short right now, so we're hoping that the weight of the many pizzas going onto his hull will cause him to capsize. The only thing we are not low on is torpedoes, but that's because only the Navy has use of torpedoes. As we're not in the missile area yet, so torpedoes, no one's got a crazy idea to convert torpedoes into missiles just yet. That's actually a crazy idea I'm hoping was actually considered, of turning actual torpedoes into missiles, not having... So they were like a sort of an early version of a missile that could be launched from a torpedo tube. Launch your last tube! Launch your last tube! You launch your tubes! Well, your tube, I'll add, because you only had a singular tube. I bet you, even with a damaged rudder, he's gonna avoid more torpedo hits. The cruisers are still like 20 freaking kilometers away. What the hell? Destroyers are doing all the work here. Check. You want attention, you can get some. Spy dog. He's wanting attention. But he also knows the rules of wanting attention from me while I'm streaming. He gets shown on camera. There we go. Good boy. That. He's gone. One destroyer for one armored cruiser. Good trade-off. It's a trade-off that even I, as Italy, in a currently bad financial state, can make. Well, the armored cruiser would have had a better chance if they'd tried running away at a speed faster than 33 knots. Meanwhile, the cruisers are themselves being like, "Oh, come on! We wanted to get some action of our own." And everyone else was just like, "Nope, you can't have your own action. You're having to deal with it." Right. Turret mechanisms, yes. Well, the gun layout front was okay enough now, for now at least. Cruiser design and boilers. Cruiser design and boilers and rangefinders. Oh, a budgetary nightmare has appeared again. A budgetary nightmare's appeared again. Whatever am I going to do? I'll just stop a battleship from being built. Yeah. And that, I guess, as well. More money into the bank. Less research being done. Oh, we're ahead of Britain on armor development at least, because they've only just got Krupp 1. We had Krupp 1 for a while. That's scary. The British ships have actually got worse quality armor than us. Ugh. Interesting indeed. More stuff against Mirza al-Kabir. How's France's army logistics? 74 to our 37. So ours hasn't gone up, theirs hasn't gone down, or whatever. Where you want to see things as. Right, resume construction of the Roma. She is the fleet flagship. Of fleet flagshipness. I'm going to be the fleet flagship. No, actually, she's not, because the Drake. The Drake is my flagship still. I'm not changing my flag over from the Drake just yet. Well, not even when the Roma comes out of her somewhat retired her construction line. Right. Then move you all into Barcelona, even if it's going to overcap Barcelona for a while. We're definitely behind on that tech. That tech we're behind by nearly 2 years now. No. One final sort of victory from the French. And then January of 1907, I want to have a show of peace. I want a peace deal with France right here, right now. Right here, right now. Peace has been signed. That's great. We saved southern Spain and Laos and those islands, please, and the Targ. We got Laos and the Targ. Laos was is where again? Somewhere in Africa. I know that for certain. Oh no, Laos isn't in there, it's there. Laos, and then we got some island somewhere. Where? No, we only got Laos and we got Targ as well. Which Targ I've only taken just because she was a pain in our side and I want her gone. Germany's trying to invade us from there into Sudan. Okay, I never realised it. Maybe because it's not actually going well for Germany. Our invasion into Ethiopia is going fine. Their invasion into Chad is working. Their invasion into there is also going well for Britain, though. Cruise design and return, rangefinders, a little longer than that. Right, we're in negatives on the budgetary side of things, so I'm going to have to, again, suspend someone from construction privileges. Heyo, Mr. Tech Budget people, I'm sorry, your budget's been cut. Something about we've spent a whole bunch of money. Like, alright, so the logistical ships are going to be coming out soon. Which, I sort of made a thing with, Avocado, that one of the logistical ships after its active service in this war for the logistical reasons, will become a test ship for technologies. I just find it hilarious, though, that it's the ones that aren't really going to do all that well if they actually encounter something that get completed first, ship-wise. You know what, you guys go into La Spezia, because it's going to be a lot easier if you're just in La Spezia. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the San Marco Grande class that we have surviving when she gets into port. I'm getting rid of the 2 surviving San Marco Grandes. Because of their appalling combat record. And then you guys go into Barcelona. Alright, tech budget goes up again slightly. Rome gets unsuspended, so does you. And so does the pizza and Urkel. Right, we have set up all vessels that can be constructed right now without overcapping our docks. There we go, we've got some of the new logisticals in service now. That should up the army logistics slightly because of a more powerful navy, yada 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 yada. Port strike mission. Why aren't ships actually going into port? I don't know. Just give you some good news. That is some good news. Interesting indeed. Greeks want 1. Withdraw. You guys port Malaga now. You're the last San Marco Grande, you're all gone. Everyone not at sea right now is going to in being because sea control is just too expensive. It's next on the agenda. Tech budgets. You have gotten the news again. News you dread. You've been cut again. People are scrapping some vessels from the 1890s. We did that with San Marco Grandes, but that's because we know that they are sort of unsavable by this point. With just so many of them going to the bottom, it is just unfeasible to actively keep them around. Okay, so those 3 are not going to survive now. I'm calling it right there that those 3 armoured cruisers are not going to survive because of the capacity reasoning, and call it a day there. What's this about news reports that we're using the funds elsewhere? No, 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 that's not true. Not true whatsoever. I'll defer that question over to the man Admiral Avocado. Germany pushed back Britain. Denmark regains full control of stuff. We're about to succeed in invading Ethiopia, that's great. Invading the Spanish mainland is not going well for us. 6 turns left there. Stop the war, change the world. Right, during this time I'm going to set all my ships there to in being. My country's GDP is still going up, it's great. We're a lot better than the Spanish GDP right now. Then again, it's not that difficult to be in Spain's current state. So, those 3 can finally go in a rebuild. Two of the 3 can go in a rebuild. Damn it. Only 1. Only 1, and it's the oldest of the class that hadn't been refit. They're just getting the Alivement Extendedment refit. Alivement Extending refit. Oh, look who's finally sent a couple of ships over! Look, 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 look! It's the Japanese Navy! Are they finally being competent fools? Or is it something else? Something else? Something else? It could just be something else, you know? When have they ever been competent fools? No, it's the Russians are being insulting their competency of Swedish pagans. I'm sorry, we cannot give you an Africano class in its original state. I can offer a refit version. By the end of this month. Even if the refit won't start for a while, but we will at least have a refit version of the Africanos. For better steam expansion engines, she gets rid of that 5th funnel, which has just been for me a pain to look at, having that 5th funnel there, but it was for efficiency reasons. And now I no longer need to worry about the efficiency because of upgrades. I'm fine. Better mine laying, advanced hydraulic turrets. Ballast like standard, max HE, soft capped. Ooh, 2-inch deck. 1, 1, 1, 1. You might be able to see I did not sort out the armor on the Africanos. We got some weight left. Bulkheads. Up the range. speed by knot. Okay, we can't. The Africano class is upgraded, and I work with Coatees while I'm at it as well, because Coatees are easy to upgrade. So yeah, 4-inch Mark II guns, triple steam expansion engines, hydraulic steering, Krupp double bottom, anti-flood, some reinforced bulkheads, but currently no watertight doors, as watertight doors are still not a thing put on warships yet. And most ships in general, actually. Finally, their engine efficiency is somewhat resemblant of good. 20 knots though, it's slow. Slow as hell, but it'll work. It'll work. So, Coty and Africano, both of your designs there are gone. Africanos, I don't care, they're going in a rebuild. Right, everyone from Monzabano is going to be scrapped. Monzabano is going to be continued in construction. So the Africano class that I am building are everyone's being refit now. Okay. And then suspend all the roamers bar Monzabano. And then we are in decent things again. Mostly decent, I will add. We're decent on budget. So here's the thing I don't get. We signed a peace with France, but yet America, who's an ally to us, did not, seeing as they're still invading a place of France's control. When there is no reason to, because there is no war going on. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. They got Mirza al-Kabir. No, I'm not gonna give you a bloody Rome class. If you want a bloody Rome, you can go... I don't know, you can go and actually earn the right to get a Rome class. I'm just thinking, do another massive fleet-wide invasion centered towards Western Spain this time instead of Are you fucking kidding me? Oh well. Pace and whatever you aren't called properly. Army logistics 34%. Army logistics down. Rome will continue construction, and so will the Monzabano. And Austro-Hungarian. Italian Navy. Good. Rome. Yeah, you and your force. Vespasia's forces as well. Force in Beria, mostly Austro-Hungarian. Why the Austro-Hungarians are sending ships over, I don't know, but to our ports when they got a perfect number of their own ports. It's clueless to me. France, don't be concerned. That massive fleet leaving isn't going towards you, it's going towards the Spanish Empire, because they are, the Spanish Empire. They're a pain. Me joking on the play on words of, well, taking off the S from Spain, get pain. Spanish Empire. Egypt's new leader. Nah. I thought they were meant Northern Egypt. If it was Northern Egypt, yes, I would have taken the invasion offer, but it was not. It was not, and so they lost the offer. They're losing the offer to me actually defending, defending southern Spain by taking western Spain. I'm not going to conquest southern Egypt by sea. You know what? Okay, if I got any ships that are available, I will. They economically collapsed. Right. Okay. Because they economically collapsed, so that's Spanish that is, I say that we are able to do that invasion of Egypt now. We will invade Egypt, southern Egypt, and take it for ourselves. You guys go to La Spezia. My ship's here. Red Sea. Led by Ancona. And you guys, I will move you down there, and then I will await further instructions. I'll have you await further instructions from invasion teams. Okay. "11 soldiers marching under a sun on fields so green, a still battle, death of victory, against the odds and all the bets, bookmakers say there is no chance. God is..." Oh. You lot to La Spezia as well. Invasion Fleet Part 1 is in place. Invasion Fleet Part 2 will be on the way soon. As the invasion is a two-part song. The Invasion Fleet is a two-part song instead of a one-part song. Yeah, go. I'm horrible with my jokes, I know. Okay. The Americans broke our alliance with them. I hope that doesn't negatively affect our war, especially with the German side of things. Now I'm thinking, once I get some in Egypt, I could naval invade German possessions in Africa, because I bless the rains down in Africa. Oh, I need to go get a drink. Okay, so we're good with France. Austria-Hungary are still fine with. Russian Empire is what I need to up my relations with right now. Who I need to really up my relations with, I mean. A turn and we get the rangefinders that we're so overdue for. There's so much stuff we're overdue on getting. Right, I'm gonna go get water. I'll be back momentarily. Okay, so we got the coincidence rangefinder, like I knew we were going to get, which adds weight to our towers, but hell, it helps a lot. Have things out. No! Idiot mistake maker Silent has made the next of his idiot mistakes. What idiot mistake has he made this time? Oh, he just accidentally scrapped instead of suspended. Right, can we move on from that embarrassment, please? Right, one more turn and Roma is out. Lead of her class. Lead of her class, and then her classmates are going to take a year to follow. Our budget's been so fucked up. Cruiser special machinery boilers. No, not special machinery, control towers actually, because we're behind on control towers. As I already identified. So yeah, what the German Reich going to do about the war they have with us, other than failed land invasions multiple times over and over and over and over again and stuff. I wonder if Spain will, in a while, economically recover from its economic debt. So this turn is done. I will move a fleet down to take Tanganyika, oh, how the fuck you say it. And then go on to other conquests. You know what, I'm going to take a break on dock size building for a while and send that money to the researchers. Right, Roma is commissioning. The pizzas are being done in a turn to 3 turns from now. Let's go, so Roma will finish commissioning, then pizzas will have been constructed. And Roma's sister ships can catch up with her. Yeah, you can get destroyers. We have southern Egypt now, so go there, but also at the same time make sure that you don't crash into Zanzibar. I don't want this to cause a tension point between us and the Brits, so I'm going to hope the Russians are fine with us for extra turn or two, and shells. It's 1903 tech we're just getting now. Explosives. TNT 1. 3 turns. It's good to get a drink. Like, for some reason, just the past 2 days has been feeling a lot hotter than all the summer so far. At least to me it has been. Oh, we're losing transports in the Baltic. Okay. If we're losing them in the Baltic, I will send out the Baltic fleet of the Drake and her sister ship, a couple of the armoured cruisers here, a few lights and a few destroyers. Up into the Baltic you go, and cause hell for Germany as much as you can while there. 2 more turns in TNT. Destroyers, torpedo size. Fuck, there's so many things we're behind on research. We're technologically unadvanced baboons that are taking over most of the world. Oh, America is having problems with Algeria. Okay, oh, the game crashed. That's going to be the end of the stream. Hope you enjoyed Sound Service going silent. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. Stop your bloody streaming.